all the plays since this festival has begun are political. I mean, everything's political, but these plays are capital P political. They take place in situations where conflict is rising. They take place in situations where there's oppression. And I think this is really reflective of diasporic Latino community in Toronto. I think people are telling the stories that they know.
In this year, and maybe even all the past years too, there's always, seems to me, a real urgency to tell these stories. They're not flights of fancy. They're very much things that are passionately important to the playwright and need to be told. And I think that's one thing that binds all the work together.
Story. We're looking for, it could be the nucleus of a story, it could be a well fleshed out rendition of a story, but we're looking for something that is compelling, something that's going to move audiences.
It's also the ways in which the story are told, looking for compelling and interesting new ways to approach storytelling, looking for the craft, the ability to write. And since the festival is about developing new playwrights, it's about potential. I think it's about not seeing the end, but seeing the beginning.
We do a really good job of collaborating with one another, with pairing ourselves with the playwrights, and with remaining somewhat flexible to those playwrights' needs. So the workshops can sort of, be established to really match with the play.
You may find that the path the play takes you somewhere you completely didn't expect, and I think you need to be open to following that path and not so fixated on getting to your end goal. It is all about facilitation and making sure that they're getting what they need for their particular process and where they're at, giving them the support that they need, the feedback that they need, the motivation sometimes that they need to get through the very difficult process of writing a play.
I'm constantly learning new things, and that's the joy of what we do. I think to be a dramaturg at the room or with a playwright means that you become a bit of a dilettante. This year I've been studying everything from AA steps to El Salvador.
What I'm always finding I'm learning is I'm learning about the people more than the process. I mean, the process always changes, and we're constantly keeping an eye on how we adapt that, but I'm learning new people, I'm learning new stories, I'm learning different ways to look at the world.